Wike has not actually indicated that he was boasting, to actually arrest all offenders, trespassers in the FCT. He has not proven it because it's like the House of Fulani are gaining upper hand against Wike. Wike swore before that nobody could stop him, that he's going to mess the Igbo property owners in Abuja, and actually he messed the his Igbo brothers, kinsmen, owners of the most, popular estates in Abuja. He messed them, he demolished their building. But today, we are seeing Wike that has not stood on his feet to fight the headers. The pastoralists are moving freely in Abuja, on the highway, in the schools, on the stadium, everywhere. Messing everywhere up at the Federal Capital Territory with what? Bullshit. Bullshit everywhere. Wike isn't in control. Wike is afraid of Fulani, but killing the Igbos, he is a champion. During the Igbo protests in Port Harcourt, he maimed and killed the Igbos, submitted many Igbo women for rape to Nigerian soldiers. Wike did it. It aggravated what the IPOB, where the IPOB members were capitalizing on their reasons to track Wike down during the NSAS protests. Wike escaped. He killed many Igbos at Igbocha in Plateau State. So Wike, you say, is just a coward. Wike could not tackle the Fulanis. Wike was just a roaring lion that could not at least bite or use his claw, for as a weapon against his enemies. Wike has actually, backed down on fighting the Fulani Janjaweeds in the FCT, at the FCT. And I'm telling you that the Fulanis are having upper hand over Wike. And he is highly frightened by the Fulani Janjaweeds threats. I'm telling you that Wike is just a backing dog that doesn't have teeth. Toothless backing dog. He has not done anything to the Fulani Janjaweeds. At the FCT level, you see Fulani malingering, wandering from place to place, loafing around with their livestock, animals, grazing on, places at FCT they shouldn't. Fulani man, they wander from place to place with their animals, their livestock at FCT, littering everywhere with bullshit. The FCT that Wike bragged and boasted that if anybody mess up, especially Igbo man, he only dealt with the Igbos because they are his brothers. He's a waif, he's an outlaw, he's a fugitive, he's an outcast to the Igbos. That's why he messed up. He messed the Igbos up. But to Fulani Janjaweeds, Wike was frightened into his shoe. Wike takes abode, shelter in his shoe, and lock his shoe. Frightened by the Fulani Janjaweeds, who they not born him well, to go mess Fulanis up in the mid-belt. Overnight, they will chase him out of Abuja. Wike has failed in all his promise against the Fulanis. The Fulanis are having upper hand against Wike.
But we see Wike chase, say that or plan to clear, or I think he has done that in the past, clearing these handicapped Fulanis.
The beggars.
Yes. And then but do you think that he's really scared of them if he wants to wipe them up?
The invalids are littered all over FCT. The invalids I mean are people with all manners of deformities and disabilities that are begging all around, in and out Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Wike could not succeed on clearing, the street of Abuja to make it a cosmopolitan city that we actually understand Abuja is. I'm telling you that right now, the beggars we have at the FCT are more numerous than the beggars we have in Lagos State here. Because Lagos State government is working against all those people with disabilities and all manners of deformities begging on the street of Lagos. It has been regulated. Normally, the numbers of invalids, beggars, on the street of Lagos is now, very, very meager, very small, controllable. But at the FCT, Abuja, Wike has not done nothing. Because those Fulani Janjaweeds, all the imams and the Alpha, all those Islamic radicalists, they are there after him. They are watching him, monitoring him. If he actually touches one of those invalids, I think they will come after him. So he has failed in his duty. Abuja is littered with all manners of little children, almajiri, with different, various, varying deformities and disabilities. Wike has not done anything in that regard. So what we are saying is that Wike bu okucheli lionwea, he could not stand up to face his own challenges and the promises he gave to federal government of the day. Wike is just busy there now, carrying all manners of gossip, making newspaper headlines and social media breaking news. That is what Wike is busy doing at FCT. He has not lived up to the promises and the expectation the people actually, ensued or envisaged of him. See, let me tell you, Wike is nothing but a barking, toothless dog, as I said earlier.
Okay, but a lot of people have said, why did you not clear them in Port Harcourt? He said he's ready to clear them, and at the same time, he said Fubara came with 2 governors to come and beg him. Do you believe that?
No, I don't believe him. Fubara did not beg Wike. Why? Fubara has made his case, his point, his stance so clear and outstanding. What he said is, I am not desperate to become governor anymore. Meaning, if Wike and Tinubu could take the governorship away, the man said it's okay. The man said he's satisfied. I don't understand. So even Wike is saying that they came to beg him. It is a lie. They did not beg him. Nobody went to Wike office. Nobody. Wike.
He cannot just making this mere allegation.
No. He just, say he's a man of booger. I don't understand. Wike is somebody that is having issue with his image. He want to brush off his image to actually indicate that he's the Superman of Port Harcourt, a political godfather of, a River State, political dynasty. But that's why I'm telling you that he didn't do anything. Fubara didn't go beg at all. Fubara said, I am not so desperate over this governorship of a thing. If Wike should go with it, he should go. I am okay. Someone that said this wouldn't have had any reason to beg anybody for such designation. The election was in favor of Fubara. How could somebody go to River State and remove somebody that was, having veto power? Tinubu has veto power. Fubara has veto power. So it is illegal for Tinubu to have done what he did.
Because people voted for.
Yes, people voted him. It's not an appointment. It's not by appointment. Fubara was not a governor of Rivers by an appointment. No, it was people's choice. So removal of Fubara is an indication of lawlessness in this current administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Okay, but if Wike finally goes ahead to put a law as regards ending open grazing, do you not think the Fulanis have what it takes to end him? At the same time, do you not think this will cause more problem for Wike?
Well, anyway, I'm an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo man by tribe and ancestry. I'm not afraid of Fulani. The Igbos are not afraid of any. One is that we are not punky people. No. We are not political in nature. We are Republicans. What we do is we work hard. We eat the fruit of our labor. For instance, I just want to show some examples within this contest. I'm from Anambra State. I see myself as someone that survived on his own, because an Anambra man survives on his own. We don't have any help, any projects, any infrastructure from Federal Republic of Nigeria. We use our money to develop Anambra State. So we are not afraid of Fulani. If Wike could come out and become a real fledged Igbo man, he wouldn't have been afraid of Fulani. But he's running away from his ancestor, his roots. So that's why I see him as a coward. He's a feeble-minded man. He's running away from his duty because Fulani intimidates him already. Wike is being intimidated. He can never do anything to the Fulanis. Do you know what? If he tries Fulani, they will bring him down to his knees. Fulani has actually conquered Nigeria. They are in control of the present government. Government of the day of Bola Ahmed Tinubu from Southwest, Fulani is in charge. That will tell you how powerful, politically and otherwise, the Fulani Janjaweeds in Nigeria are. They are the one even that has been educating and inviting the Fulani outside Nigeria. The Fulanis from Sahel. The Fulani in Nigeria invited them. I'm telling you, Sahel country is in fire because Fulani has actually destroyed all the countries where Fulani has been their major tribe. In Africa, not even Sahel, West Africa, Sahel countries. So what I'm trying to say is, Fulani, they know that the only remedy, the only cure, the only people that can stop Fulani, both home and abroad, are the Igbos. Wike is not up to match to them. They have intimidated Wike into his slum, and Wike has locked himself out, afraid of coming out.
Tinubu and Wike finally attacks Fulanis in Abuja. Send strong message to residents. Hello everyone, welcome back once again. The insecurity in FCT, the Federal Capital Territory, has continued to be unbearable. And as a lot of persons have started calling on the Minister of FCT, being Wike, the former governor of Rivers State. Obviously, they started calling on him that he should leave the shadows he's chasing in Rivers State. He should allow Sim Fubara to sleep and not disturb him and perturb him over what he has, over the fact that he's no longer the governor of that state. He should brace up and face the insecurity in FCT. And they have also called on Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he should make sure he dish out a strong warning to Wike so that he will understand that he has the power to make sure that lives and properties are protected in FCT. And that has now triggered Wike for him to have sent a very strong message to residents in Abuja. At the course of this particular video, you're going to see the message he has just sent to residents of Abuja for them to make sure and take some exact measures. But recall that this APC government has made promises and they have never kept their promises. During the campaign in the last presidential election, they stated that they are going to eradicate insecurity and they will make sure that insecurity is no longer a vice that this government or this country will suffer on. As we speak, insecurity is ravaging and virtually covering virtually all states in this particular country. And this is exactly what the eastern states saw. That was the reason why indigenous people of Biafra had to form the ESN. Now, exactly what is happening in the southeastern part of the country is what the Fulanis have started doing and the Northerners have started doing in some northern states, just like Nasarawa, where they started forming a coalition of security outfits. And the worst of it all is that they are going to arm them. Now, the question is, how are they working modalities to make sure that these persons are really doing the job instead of even causing more insecurity? Recall that the APC government also had pardoned so many Boko Haram repented personnel. As you could see on your screen, this set of persons were pardoned. Now, it is not as if they were just pardoned for the crime that they were doing, and they came out to confess that they are not going to do those crimes. Remember that it was taxpayers' money that was used to even pardon them, and some of them flew out of the country to go and learn some trade and other things so that they will be useful and they are going to reinforce it back to the economy. But the question is, this set of persons, they were integrated into a lot of businesses and the rest of it. No one knows if these repented Boko Haram members are still the ones causing the high level of insecurity in this country, because there is no database of the government checkmating on them as we speak. Listen attentively to what Wike has to say over the insecurity ravaging FCT and how he has cautioned the Fulanis, and also, we had to go as far as telling residents in FCT what to do. And when we come back, we'll try to analyze all he has just stated.
Again, even the one, I'm going to also tell her now, it's no good when something happens and I go radio, so I go contribute to money. That's the one that they talk, or they encourage the criminals. Because when I go talk like that, they go say, hey, money they come. We know say, if they pen on her, say they catch your pikin, they catch your husband, they catch your wife. I know. But you know good. Not good they go, because all these wayo people, they listen to radio. All these criminals, they listen to radio. They go to say, hey, as we hold the pikin now, people want to bring money. And when they know that one, they will continue. So, I'm going to do that kind of thing. And I hear what they talk. I'm not going to do that one at all. Make we let the ghosts give them support. They think same money they and they're going to continue. You know, good. Security people know what they will do. They know. And they don't say, some of the agents they feed there here. More than a day. Nothing I go feed you again. Because if I know what to with Sabina, I'm not going to try them again. Some of our people, when they give us the information, we don't catch them. So if they never catch you, no means that they're going to catch you tomorrow. Or even before we come out here now, they will catch you. So, at the time now, as all of us come out like this, Chairman, make you no wait. Today na Friday, Monday, bring the letter. Just be the way it said it is uncompleted. Now me I dey do for Abuja there. When I see uncompleted building, I dey bring them down. Because how you go keep building 10 years, 20 years, you not go feel complete. This criminal they go there, they hide. So bring the letter quick. No do like civil servant. Just bring the letter on Monday. I will give approval. I will send people, make them demolish them. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. If we never demolish them, we will give them turner. More gonna complete the building. Give people whenever get house, make them live. Not be so. Not be so. Government job. Not to make them happy. Not be up. So now he will pay this man one tell anyone I want, we're gonna tell us. We will do them. Thank you. God bless them.
Yes, I believe you have heard exactly what the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, has just stated. How he has warned the Fulanis and other persons that are involved in the hierarchy of insecurity in FCT, and how he has this start warning to them, and also how he has also cautioned the residents of Abuja that they should be very, very mindful and also careful within their environment and report whatsoever that they feel that is not right to the security operatives. And he has also started this warning to those persons that were involved in this town hall meeting he held, to make sure that they adhere to what he has stated, because they will definitely be caught. And these are the things that Nigerians are clamoring for, that he should take up the bull by the horn and make sure that insecurity is curbed in FCT. And that is the reason why he has now this message that was directed to him through the president of this particular country, Bola Tinubu, and it is now available to everyone. React on the comment section. What is your take on what Nyesom Wike has just stated, and do you feel this is a lasting solution to the insecurity in FCT? What is your candid advice to him, so that he is going to make sure that he works hand in glove to reduce the insecurity that is ravaging the FCT?
The source of insecurity in Nigeria, and the one on top of the list, is the activities of the armed Fulani headers, who are ravaging and pillaging communities, ransacking communities, killing people up and down, destroying farmlands. This one was discovered in the deep forest of Edo State. Take a look at this.
This is Fulani Camp inside forest. This is Edo State Security Network on Bush Kobe. Yes, this is where they stay. This is their heart. Fulani Camp at Esan West local government in the village called Battery village now. Ishuliri. In the camp called Ishuliri. This is their camp, Fulani Camp, where they stay. It's evil at the local government. Okay, Agbade. Okay, this is Agbade. We enter through Esan West And finally landed ourselves at Abuja. This is a camp where the Fulani stays. Look at it, look at it. This is where they stay. These are members of State Security Network. Member of State Security Network in their camp at Abuja Anzis in Edo State local government, in Edo State of Nigeria. Abuja Anzis. This is where the states who constitute evil. Now look at them, look at their children. Look at their children, look at their children. Look at one of their wife, their mother. Look at it, look at it. Look at it, look at it. A camp where the Fulanis settled down inside the forest in Edo State. This is Abuja Anzis. Kai, look at this, look at their house, look at their buildings. Look at their houses, they constructed by themselves, where they live. Inside a tropical forest. Look at them, look at them. Look at them.
Good. Now, come to think of it, how would you, a people, come down to your community, goes deep into your forest and set up a parallel community, and from there be launching attack against the indigenous community? This is the practical example of what is happening across Nigeria, particularly in the southeast. And yet, our governors of the southeast have not deemed it fit to do the needful. I thank God for LSOT, who are taking preemptive actions by recently appointing men of experience in security matters, retired generals from the east, to be his security advisors. If you are being advised, Governor Oti, please put it at the back of your mind the importance of banning, truly banning open grazing to start with. If there must be cattle railing in the southeast, the cattle railers, it is their private business, must set up their own ranch, being regulated by the government and paying tax for the same purpose, and not settling in our butches, and from there launching attack as it is happening in Enugu State today. The recent one, the Nimbo massacre, it has continued over the time, and yet they've not found solution to this. And I'm telling you the dangers on the long run. Because when you just allow these people to stay there, you know how they multiply by double quick match, and before you know what is happening, they become more powerful than the indigenous inhabitants of the land. Go and check everywhere. That is their system of taking over and running over people's homelands. And that is an agenda that must be stopped, because it's a threat to our existence as a people. I wonder why the governors of the southeast are not taking this thing serious. But I just hope LSOT, as usual, would set the pace and practically put an end to this madness by truly banning open grazing in Edo State to start with, and across the southeast. Because we will insist on nothing but that. If you are from the southeast, share this video. It's an awareness and a wake-up call for our governors in the southeast. Because this madness will not continue. We will not allow it to continue in our homeland. Because this is one of the major reasons the ones they call non-state actors have taken it upon themselves to do what the government have failed to do. Because it is the failure of the government that is inciting non-state actors to do what they are doing. And we are shouting, insecurity this, insecurity that. Let me just end it here and hope you will share this video. It's an eye-opener to the rest of us. What's your take on it? Drop it in the comment section. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.